Welcome back. And today, in fact, the end of last episode was actually this morning because I've got to sign off on the last one. So it's all the same day, but fucking who cares? So as I said in the end of the last one, I'm actually going out on the piss tonight. So I am structuring my calories to allow for around 1300 calories for tonight to go out and have some drinks and some food. The plan is just to have a steak, which will be about 500 calories, and then just staying on the vodkas, as I do advise if you are going out for drinks to keep them low calorie. Stick to the vodkas. You can have around 10 singles. I mean, 10 singles, you fucking sending them there, but you can have around 10 singles for 800 calories, something like that. So that is the plan, a steak and just stick to the single vodkas. But right now, because obviously I am lower on carbohydrates and energy to go to the gym than normal, because I'm sort of banking the calories for the day, because I didn't bank them during the week because I wanted to know how those calories, the extra 100 calories per day, would affect my scale weight and look. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not changing. I'm just going to literally do the one day. So because of that, I am actually going to give myself a little super boost for the gym by, so in the bottle I usually have my carbohydrate powder, which again is gone. There's fucking no chance that I'm using carbohydrate powder when I'm calorie banking. No chance. I'd rather be eating the food than drinking it. So what have we got in here? We are gonna go for 10x Stim, which is Reckitt Raz. It's really nice flavour, this Reckitt Raz. Citrulline, malate, beta-alanine, creatine, monohydrate, betaine, and hydrous. We have got caffeine, that's the one I'm looking for. 200 milligrams per 12 gram of serving. So I've got peak ATB, which is adenosine triphosphate disodium. 200 milligrams of that in there. But what I need to do is actually cross-check this with the pump. So does pump have in stuff that the Stim doesn't? That's what I need to check. The beta, or is it literally just the, yeah, I think it is just the caffeine that's different. So for that reason, I am not going to take both. I am only going to take the Stim, because the pump has all of the pump stuff in minus the caffeine, while the Stim has the caffeine in as well. And what we're going to go for is like 18 grams, so like a 7.5, something like that. 14, 16. One thing that you do get with, and I found this with a lot of like Stim pre-workouts, is when you've got them open and any moisture gets in there, you do find that they start hardening. The good thing is that they're not bad, so don't toss them out. There's nothing wrong with them. Just get a fork, mash them up, and you'll be fine. It's just they do harden a bit with moisture. But look at that colour of that. Thinking on it, should have probably tossed a bit of vodka in there. Although I don't know where the fuck is the vodka, man? Ah, my brother's been a fucking sneaky little legend and actually put it in the freezer, so we have completely freezing cold vodka. But maybe should have put that on me pre-workout and just went to the gym and got fucking smashed, and then went and seen how pull day goes, just bent over rows, fucking spangled, just fuck, see what happens. Kicked out the gym group, banned forever. Next thing you know, I'm fucking doing lines of pre-workout off big booty Latinas in the fucking changing rooms, and it all goes tits up. But that's not happening because I haven't had a drink, so now we're gonna head to the gym. We'll get this pump on. Ooh. So one thing you'll definitely notice on my pull days is I'll usually always start with a lat pull down. A variation, whether that's on here, it's on a plate loading machine, or it's a V-bar, whatever it is, I usually start with a lat pull down. And that's just because I feel like a lat pull down is a very low risk, not risk free, low risk movement to get blood into across pretty much the full back. and get you nice and warm before you start doing any rows, bent over rows, any heavier loading movements that are involving any hinges and stuff like that as well. I just feel like the lats are a good one to start warming up on, a lat pull down variation. So got a warm up in there, a couple of warm ups. I'm going to go into a couple of working sets and then move into some rows and the rest of the pull day. Nice and warm, blood in the muscle. That pull down's done. So now we're moving on to the bent over row. You can see if we can turn the 100s for, I think I got 6 last time. Call it 6 plus 1. Basically a plus 1 is I have to reset, stand back up, get that brace again, go back down into it. Anything after that I'm just calling plus 1s, I'm calling reps. Straight reps, what I'm calling reps. So hopefully we can get like 6, 7 straight reps. If we get 6 straight reps plus 2, if we can get 7 straight reps, that's a progression, I'll be happy with it. But 80 on the bar, we'll see how this moves. I'll take it straight to 100 and see what's fucking happening. Happy. I think we got the plus 1, 7, and then through the 7 reps, and then I think it was like a plus 1, and I'm not even counting that last one after. So we do that 7 plus 1, plus like a shit half little weird thing I just decided to go for. So back it's off to 90. I think last time we got 8 and 90. So if we can get a 9, 2 progressions on the biggest movement of the day, we're fucking buzzing. Especially considering that I'm not actually taking in the carbs that I'm used to on this day, because as I say, get fucking smashed tonight, so leaving those carbs for the body. But yeah, good progressions nonetheless. Keep on. I'm not counting any of them plus reps. No plus reps there. No fucking botch. But we get the 9. It's another plus 1. So it's plus 1 on both then overall sets. So so fucking happy with that. See what we've got next. Plate loaded, mid-back row, which I believe is free. So let's go and take the cunt. Gonna have to watch it back. To form police it. But I think we got 7. We should be +1. So we're just adding them up all day today, adding them fucking up. That's what it's all about. Being that gaining phase. It's plus 100 calories, but you know it is. As much as the calories come into play, mindset comes into play more than anything. Where you now know that's game time. You're not progressing, them calories aren't going to work. And if you're just maintaining the same lift but putting extra calories in, guess what? You're just going to get fat. So when you are putting those extra calories in, get them to work, get them extra reps, get that extra weight on the bar, and grow some fucking muscle. So I think that's the biggest change for me here is mindset and knowing that I need to put those calories to work. I'm going to become a little piggy. So watch it back, see if those were worthy reps. So we matched the reps there. Is this on? Yeah, we matched the reps there. But this is a 12 kilo bar, which is weird. Normally 10 kilos, a 12 kilo bar. So actually, fucking progress up to 42 from 40, so happy with that. We will drop down to 30, 37. Weird, fucking weird, but it is what it is. Drop down to 37. Run this again. See if we can match or even beat the amount of reps the previous one at 35. Single arm preacher curl. So why would you do unilateral movements opposed to both arms at the same time? Simple answer is so then you can force that specific side to work rather than potentially a stronger side picking up the work for it and getting ahead of the game. So I have a slightly stronger right arm than left arm. Don't ask us why, but it's stronger and it looks a bit bigger. So unilateral movements means that my left needs to do the work on its own to catch up and get stimulated and grow. Don't get us wrong, you will grow both doing them at the same time, like just a normal preacher curl, but one may pick up slightly more stimulation and just keep getting ahead of the game to the other and eventually start to take more and more of the load because it's stronger and stronger. The unilateral preacher curl finish the session off because I had to do my rear delts before this because I just couldn't get on the fucking machine. So let's go. So what you notice on preacher curls is when you're coming down to that turnaround where you're going to change from the eccentric to the concentric part at the bottom, you don't want to be doing that quick because that's going to provide a lot of tension in that joint on those tendons, and then that's when you see this fucking fly up there. So what you want to do is pick a weight that you can do with good form. Try movements like this. I try to like work sort of 7, 8, 9 above reps. Probably even towards a 10 to 14 is probably a better option rather than something like a 5 repper, just because the amount of load that you're putting on is small muscle group. What you want to do is come down, nice stretch, slow down into that area, and then hard up. You don't want to be flying down there, because next thing you know, your bicep will be flying up your fucking shoulder. That's the last thing you want. Birds, just a session wrapped up. Only one thing for it. Post workout beverage. I'm gonna get me fuck on. I'll catch you in the next one. Oos.